episode of Thirst for Battle. I am your host, the General, and with me here is one of our much beloved hosts, the Grandpa. Grandpa, how are you, good sir?
Very good, how are you?
Doing well. I'm looking forward to this battle. It's going to be a very interesting one. We have today Drukhari versus the Thousand Suns. This is the Shadow Blades Kabal, and we are with the, what are they called?
Ephemeral Legion.
The Ephemeral Legion. Basically, quick synopsis of the story of the small little storyline we're playing with today. Ahriman is here, and he's descended upon Icarus 7, the mineral resource planet, and he's off to basically get more information of the location of Black Library, which is where the Harlequins are at, and there's a lot of Eldari secret information basically in the Black Library, and the Shadow Kabal is working in concert with the Harlequins, which we'll see at some point, and the Eldari, and he's basically here to basically find an artifact that pertains to the location that may reveal some locations of the Black Library and also grant him some special powers. That's pretty much the storyline. The mission that we're playing is Scars of Battle, Maelstrom Chapter 2018. We randomly rolled to see if we're going to play an Eternal War mission set. We rolled a d6, 1, 2, 3, Eternal War, 4, 5, 6, Maelstrom. Grandpa rolled for Maelstrom, and he only rolled a 6 to see what mission we're going to roll. And that's the last mission of the Maelstrom, which is Scars of Battle. Scars of Battle is pretty much a fairly simple game. You place the 6 objectives, which we did, and then we reveal the numbers. And the way this works basically is that the tactical objective decks basically, we had to take an additional amount of cards. So normally you take your 6 cards away for refined strategy, but we also then rolled a d6, and whatever number that was, I rolled a 3, which was all the cards in the 30 range of tactical objective markers I had to take, and Grandpa took all the cards from 40 basically. So that's the problem with that. Now, lost communication. So now that's the rule for that. It's acceptable casualty, so there's no sudden death. Victory conditions beyond that is slay the Warlord, first strike, line breaker, and scoring the tactical objectives. You always have to, if you have fewer than 3 tactical objective cards, we must generate until we have 3. And since I got the first turn and Grandpa was not able to seize, we'll go through my tactical objectives. So I got Supremacy, Assassinate, and no prisoners. Score 3 D3 victory points for control 3 objectives. Assassinate is taking basically enemy characters out, and no prisoners is destroying units. Now, before we move forward, let's go and look into what is in our army lists. Right, this is my 50 power level points Drukhari army, the Kabal of the Shadow Blades. It's using the Obsidian Roase trait, which increases 6 inches of all range weapons for assault weapons, heavy weapons, and rapid fire weapons. My HQ choice is my Archon. This is my custom Archon. He's called Archon Rentier. He is my main character in the narrative campaign that we're going to do in 2020, and the one I did this year as well. We have Drazhar, the Master of the Blades, and I call him the Master of Blades because he has actual skill in his profile called Master of the Blades. We've got that one out of the way. My troop choices are 3 units of Drukhari Kabalite Warriors. I've got 1 unit of 5 with a blaster, and a Sybrite with a blast pistol and a power sword. I have a unit of 10 with 2 blasters and splinter rifles. My Sybrite has a blaster with a power sword. I then have another unit of 10 Kabalite Warriors there, so a total of 3 Kabalite Warrior units. Again, 2 blasters, a blast pistol for the Sybrite, and an Agonizer whip, which is kind of cool. I have a Venom, which has 2 splinter cannons. I've customized it so I actually can put my Archon inside, as this is his personal little ride. Once I play bigger battles, I've got 3 Tantalises, and he's got his own Tantalus, so he'd be one of the Tantalises basically that's dedicated to him. But for smaller games, he goes inside his personal Venom carrier. For transport, dedicated transport, I've got my Blue Raider here that will carry my blue unit of Kabalite Warriors, and I've got my Red Raider here that will carry my red Kabalite Warriors. I have a Ravager with 3 Dark Lances, and then I have my Voidraven Bomber, which has the Void Lances and it's missiles basically, and it's bombs. And that comes to 50 power points. The Warlord trait I have here for my Archon is Soul First. The artifact that he has is the Djin Blade, which gives him +2 extra dice on the attack. Any final ones that are rolled, he will suffer a wound unless I re-roll it for my Archon rule. And finally, he's got a blast pistol, and I'm on 8 command points. I've done my Warlord trait, I've done my artifact, which is the Djin Blade. That gives him a potential of 8 attacks, because he's got Soul First, which gives an extra attack, and any models he slains, he gets back a wound. And that is my 50 power point Drukhari army, Kabal of the Shadowblades.
Alright everybody, this is my 50 power level army of Thousand Suns, known as the Ephemeral Legion. It is a battalion, so it yields 8 CP. The HQ choices are Ahriman and a Chaos Sorcerer in Terminator armor, who is also the Warlord. The battalion requirements are filled out by 2 squads of 10 cultists. One of these squads has a heavy stubber, and the other squad has a flamer. The last troop choice is a blob of 20 Zangors with the dual Zangor blades. The extra Thousand Suns spice we get to put in the list comes in the form of 2 Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnoughts, one of which is armed with dual C-beams, and the other is armed with dual Butcher Cannons. The Warlord trait that I've selected for the Terminator is High Magister, so he gets +1 to all of his casts. He's equipped with a Familiar, so his first cast gets +1 as well, and he has the Dark Matter Crystal, which allows me to teleport or deep strike a Thousand Suns infantry unit during the first turn of the game. And that is my 50 power level Thousand Suns army.
Okay, Drukhari Battle Round 1 Movement Phase. Right, that is the end of the Drukhari Round 1 Movement Phase. What I did is I moved the Ravager here back to hold this objective, as I got Supremacy, need to hold 3 objectives. My Lord and Drazhar in the Venom just went straight up there to hold that objective. The Blue Raider here went to hold objective 4, and then this other Raider went up to just be behind cover. My Warrior slightly basically behind this went up basically, and then just sitting in cover, and my Voidraven Bummer went up basically and is targeting a few of those dreadnoughts, hopefully, those Contemptor dreadnoughts. Now, the Drukhari have no psychic phase, so that's going to be a pretty fast phase. I feel I always work hard in these psychic phases, especially when I've got nothing to do. Without further ado, it is going into the shooting phase, and let's see, because also Ahriman is here, because in the actual fluff, he wants to control Drazhar, so something interesting is going on. Let's see if we can add to the narrative of the Warhammer 40,000 timeline. All right.
You know, it'd be great is if we get a close combat with just the 2. That'd be sweet.
That'd be awesome. Well, let's see if that happens.
Let's see if that happens.
Let's see if the Cerebral Assassin's prophecy actually comes to fruition. So let's start with the Red Raider. I have a unit of 10 Drukhari Warriors inside with 2 blasters and splinter rifles, and I have my Dark Lance. So I'm going to find my Dark Lance. Dark Lance, when it moves, changes its type to an assault if it's equipped. So it's equipped on the Raider. So 1 Dark Lance firing into the Dreadnought with the Contemptor Dreadnought with the Havoc Cannon. Okay. And then I'll take the laser guy out if I can. I remember he was absolutely nasty. So we'll see what will happen here. So here we go. So I roll dice and I need a 3 plus to hit. I hit, I get a 6. I need a 3 plus to wound. No, I failed to wound. Do I want to command reroll that?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. No, I'm not going to command reroll that. I am going to, however, do the 2 blasters. We already measured. They're in range. The blasters are going to go into the Contemptor Dreadnought with the Havoc Cannons, which is the one in front. and then the splinter rifles are all going to basically go into, and I'm going to see if I'm at 15 inches, because I'm part of the Kabal of the Obsidian Black Rose, my Shadow Blades are using that basically trait. I get an extra +6, so my rapid fire is 30 inches as opposed to 24. So I am within 15, so I do get to rapid fire into them.
For this, you're shooting with the red one.
So the red one, splinter rifles, the guys inside are going into that. The 2 blasters are going into that Contemptor Dreadnought.
Heat obscured.
You get cover.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so anything that's going into them from the raiders are going to get cover anyway.
Very good.
So we've already pre-measured, it is within 24. So I need 3s to hit with the blasters on the Contemptor. 1 hit. I think it's best that I do command reroll this because I want to take him out quickly. So that's 1 command point. I go down from 8 command points to 7. And that's a hit. That was a good move. Alright, now I'm going to roll. I need 3s basically to wound you. I get a 5 and a 4. That's 2 saves of your invulnerable of 5 up basically. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Alright, in that case, the splinter rifles, which I have 7 of, are going into the cultists who get cover save. That's 14 shots because I've got 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so I need 3s to start off with. As I pick out all the 1s, my Archon's not near them, and he's in the vehicle, so I'm giving them the pluses. That captain is a 6, so all of those hit, which is fantastic. And now we go to roll to wound. Now it's poisoned, so against infantry, it's always a 5 up. Oh, sorry, 4 up, sorry. 4 up poison, I do apologise. So this misses, this misses, this misses. So you have 4 saves of whatever your armor is plus your cover save.
Should be 5.
Yep.
I think they have a 6 up.
Yeah.
You said 5 rolls? Or 4?
4, sorry, 4. Wow, so
Easy.
1 cultist goes poof.
Easy.
Basically gets killed with a poison weapon. Okay, now to the blue raider. I'm going to fire its Dark Lance into the Contemptor Dreadnought. Let's see if we can actually hurt it. 3s to hit, hits. 3s to wound. Wound, 1 save of 5 up.
Money.
Oh my
Easy.
god.
Always had it.
Alright, 2 blasters into the Contemptor Dreadnought. This is unbelievable. Both missed. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Right, the unit into the cultists. So 14 shots. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. This is not going well. Turn 1 is going very bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3s to hit. Alright. Look at those 6s. If only they were to roll to wound against a vehicle unit. Alright, and 4s to wound. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more saves of 5 and 6s on the cultists.
Not quite as tough this time.
4 more get killed with the poison weapons. That's 2 raiders gone, and this is not good, folks. Contemptor Dreadnought is still alive. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate my Voidraven bomber. And it's going to fire its 2 Void Lances into that Contemptor Dreadnought. Its missiles, the shattered missiles, are going to go into those remaining cultists, basically. So let's go for it and let's see. Actually, you know what? No. The shattered missiles, because it's a range of, I believe it's range of a lot, 48. Is going to go into the Contemptor Dreadnought as well. And hopefully this will kill you. Let's see. I need 3s to hit. Basically, they're assault weapons. Both hit! This is what I need. I need 3s to wound. Both wound. 2 saves of 5 up. It's a -40 save, but these are vulnerables. Can you save these ones?
Oh, absolutely.
1 save. Okay, that's all I need. D6 glorious wounds on the Contemptor Dreadnought. 5 wounds! How does it start off with?
10.
So he's down to half already, and now here's for the money shot. Let's see if the Venom Voidraven saves my bacon. I had a great English breakfast the other day, so let's see if this happens. I get 5 hits. What's these 6 shots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 3 to hit. It's an assault weapon. So here we go. 2 hit. 2 crucial was it. 3 fluff it. I get to wound you on the 4+ because you tough to 7, right?
Yep.
But I re-roll failed wounds to roll. So I re-roll these 2. Let's re-roll. Let's use these dice. 1 save at -1. So you get your.
I'll go to my 3 up.
So it goes. You got cover.
So,
So
3 to 4 back down to 3.
okay. So you get your 3 up save. Saved. All right. So we still got 5 wounds left. This is interesting, guys. This is really interesting. All right. So I'm going to load up on my Ravager. They all have dark glasses. It's all affixed to the vehicle. So I'm going to fire it all. I have to kill it. Sadly, this might be overkill, but I must kill it. So I'm going to fire all of it into the contemptor because I might have to make sure it's dead. So here we go. 3 hit.
Oh no.
3 to wound. For the Kabal, 2 saves of 5 and 6. Grandpa saves 1. Here we go.
Was that your last salvo?
That's my last salve. Well, yes it is.
I'll reroll that.
Oh!
Got it.
So 1 command point for the reroll. This is not good whatsoever. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. So we're down to half though.
Yep.
So you do suffer a minus to hit, which is good. Not that it's going to matter. Oh god, that changes the game a little bit. So he's still on. Okay, so let's go to the Venom. The Venom is actually no. Let's go to these guys here. The Drukhari Warriors here. They're going to see if I'm within range of my blaster. Because my blaster will be 24 because of the Obsidian Black Rose rule. +6. Yes. So I'm going to shoot my blaster, but I'm not within rapid fire range. So how many costs have you got left? 4.
4.
So 1 blaster. I need 3s to hit.
Or 5, I'm sorry.
3s to hit, 5. Or 3s to hit, 2s to kill. 1 dead, -4 to your AP. 1 is incinerated. Okay, that's cool. And then I have 1, 2, 3 rifles. So I need 3s to hit, 2 hit, and I need 4s to wound. They're poison weapons. So 1 more save, sir. Oh, saved by the bell. All right. Okay, so that leaves me with my Venom, which has got 2 splinter cannons. I am going to have to. How many you got left?
3.
3. I'm
4.
going to have
4. Sorry.
4.
Sorry.
I'm going to have to burn it all into there. I believe you'll win. The splinter cannon range is, if I am correct, 36. I got 42 inch range. So 42 inch range, half range of that is 21 inches. So you're definitely within rapid fire range. I'm going to fire both into them. So here we go. 1. That's 12 shots. Because rapid fire 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. I need 3s to hit. Okay. Take these out. Since my Archon is in the vehicle, you can't reroll any of the dice, and you reroll the ones. And now I need 4s to wound on your last 4 guys. That was abysmal. You have 2 saves.
5 ups.
2 5-up saves.
These are some tough cultists.
You're right.
Not tough enough.
2 dead. That's not enough to get first strike, sadly. This is bad, people. This is bad. Alright, so that is my shooting done. That is the end of my round. There's no assault. I'm not assaulting or anything. I do believe I've shot with everything, which I have. So I'm going to go straight to morale. You take a morale of a lot. So if you want to, how many have you lost?
It, 8.
8.
If I auto pass it, it prevent you from getting that first blood.
No, I don't get first blood because I have to wipe it out.
Oh, okay.
In morale, they just run away.
Okay. Yeah, they'll probably run away then.
So you're gonna roll d6.
Yeah. So if I roll a 1, yeah, no, they'll run away no matter what.
But you have to roll in the dice tray.
Oh, my bad.
That's the rules of the house.
Same.
Same
result.
All right, so they go all disappear. Now I do score supremacy, and that's D3. So this is the key point. I get D3 victory points on this. So hopefully, so I've got 3 objectives. I've got objective 1. I've got objective 4. I've got that objective, which is objective 5. So I get 2 VP, which is I'm happy with that. I can live with that. So 2 VP, and that is the end of my round 1. It goes to the Thousand Suns round 1 movement phase.
Alright, so getting into the movement phase for Ahriman's Ephemeral Legion. I've shifted some cultists forward a little bit to provide probably really a very weak screen. I've moved up my psychers to ensure range for the next coming turns. Dreadnoughts naturally have stood still so that they can maximize firepower. And then finally we used the Dark Matter Crystal on the Warlord to transport the Zangors to the other side.
Which is a relic artifact, right?
Yep, it's an artifact available to the Thousand Suns.
Which allows them to transport them anywhere on the board 9 inches away.
Yep, they can deep strike turn 1.
That's awesome.
I believe, and the tactical objectives that I pulled, we got Defend Objective 3.
Which, funny enough, is over here. Which was a good move.
Overwhelming Firepower, so I need to shoot something off the table here, and then killing something in the Psychic phase for the Wrath of Magnus.
There you go.
It's all doable stuff.
Yeah, hopefully. So moving into the Psychic phase, easiest place for me to start is using Ahriman to buff the damaged Contemptor. So we're going to start with Prescience,
What's that
which
do?
is a Warp Charge 7. It gives him +1 to hit. So Ahriman's +1.
Oh, you love it.
We got it.
But
Easy.
you pearl on the +1.
Hmm?
You pearl on the +1, 12. I think you do, don't you?
I think it's on the die roll, right?
So
It's on the die roll, not the pluses.
Oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure. So the die result has to be 2 of the same dice.
the die roll.
So Prescience. We will then try to heal him using Weaver of Fates, which goes off.
Was Weaver Fates do?
It heals him D3 wounds. Oh no, Weaver of Fates is the, I'm sorry, that's the +1 emblem.
So what are we doing now?
So we've improved his emblem and his ballistic skill by 1.
Oh, wow.
Next, we're going to give him Glamour of Tzeentch, which makes him -1 to hit on a warp charge of 7. Goes off.
Oh, wow.
And then with the Terminator Lord, first I'm going to spend a CP to swap out his Doombolt for Infernal Gateway.
Yep.
CP?
Yep, 1 single CP. And he is equipped with a Familiar, which gives him +1 to cast, and because he's my Warlord with the High Magister, his first spell will be +2.
Wow.
So we're going to swap out, using that CP, his Doombolt for Infernal Gateway. So it's a warp charge of 8, and it'll basically do an exploding smite to surrounding units. So we're targeting the blue raider. That'll get it.
Yep.
Does that... No. Considering rolling the 3 to see if I can get it to D6. No, I won't do that. So it's D3 wounds to both of those. So
Okay,
the
that's
blue one
fantastic.
will take 2, and the black one will take 1.
Yes. So let's use these fantastic tabletop tactic wounds counters. Good friends. So the black one takes 1.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be counting up, folks, for those who are watching, and the blue raider takes 2.
And then the last spell that I'm going to cast is Temporal Manipulation. Yes, so we're going to heal the Wounded Dreadnought on a 6-up. And we get it.
Wow.
So it gets D3 wounds back. Gets 2 wounds back.
Wow. That was an amazing psychic phase. That was fantastic.
It's pretty good.
Alright. We'll be moving into shooting. First we're going to start with... Oh, those are my tacticals. Stratagems. We're going to start with the C-Beam Dreadnought.
Okay.
He is going to put his shots into the big mean guy back here.
And what's your range on that?
72 inches.
So you are exactly 38 inches away.
So that improves the C-Beam strength by 2 and damage by D3.
Okay, you need 2s to hit, right?
2s to hit, yes.
Okay.
Both hit.
Okay.
And it's strength 8 to...
Toughness, I believe, a Ravager is 6, so 3s.
to wound.
1 hit.
I might CP that. Yeah, I'll CP it.
Okay.
Got it. 2.
And how much does it? 2d?
4.
So night shields have to get in there. How much would this do? 2d3?
If they both go through, it'll be 4d3 total.
Wow. Alright, so, and you save these. I failed. I am going to command reroll 1. I'll command reroll this one. No! I failed.
So 4d3?
43, go for it. So 3, 8.
6, 8. Yep.
So we've got 2 wounds left. 2 wounds left. Wow, that is huge.
Nice.
That is huge.
And then let's check range here.
What's the range of heavy cannon?
36 on the butcher.
Oh, I think you're out because you were 37. It was.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you
just
for
out.
that. Woo!
We'll just have to shoot something else.
Yes, indeed, please.
So we're going to put both of the butcher cannons into the blue raider. He took more damage, correct? Yeah.
I'm going to play lightning fast reactions, which cost me 2.
Mm-hmm.
That brings me down to 4.
Mhm.
That's -1 to hit, basically.
Okay, so I'm back to 3s.
You're back to 3s, yeah.
And I am near, pretty sure I'm still within 6 for rerolls.
Ooh. Are you? Okay, so you reroll those 2 ones. Alright, so all but 1.
So we missed 1. And then these are strength 8 to toughness
So 3s?
3s.
Yes. It's toughness 5. Ooh, so
2 go away, and then these are each at -1, so it's 5.
5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So what's the damage? How many damage do they do each?
2.
Oh, 2. Okay. There we go. 5 ups, night shield. Oh, 2 saved, so 6 wounds. So that's the raider. There you go, 6 up. Done. All right.
It's on the blue one.
On the blue one. Oh, so 6 wounds on the blue
yeah.
one.
Yep.
So it's done. You've done 8 in total. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this wound dice and put it on 8.
And how many does it have left?
2 left.
So the Terminator will shoot it with its Inferno Combi bolter, so he gets 4 shots.
4 shots because it's just 4 shots basically.
Because he's a Terminator armor.
So is it 2 to hit normally or 3s?
2s.
2s. Go for it. -1 because it's lightning fast reaction still counts. So you miss with 1, you hit with 3. Strength 4, aren't you?
Yep.
So 5 and 6s. 1. I have 1. No AP, right?
It's -2.
You're hitting through. Oh, it's a -2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get +1 for cover, 3 up, -2, 5 up. So it's just a night shield, 5 up save. No, it's got 1 wound left.
Bummer. So I guess we're gonna have to default to the cultists here.
Ooh.
So this squad still has 10. So we get 10 las gunshot. Oh no, I've got the heavy stubber in that squad.
Okay.
So
Are you gonna fire into?
We're gonna get that blue one.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We're gonna get it.
Go for it.
All right. So cultists, they hit on 4s with their las
So it's -1 because of lightning fast reaction.
So 5s.
So-
Rerolling my 1s.
So 1. So 1 hit. Strength.
3.
So 5 and 6s.
Got
1
it.
wound. I have +1, so a 3 up save.
Yep.
Save.
Very good. And then they've got a stubber.
Okay.
Double check the profile on that.
Oh, this is getting tight already.
So heavy stubber is 3.
Yeah.
It's just strength 4, 1 damage.
So 2 hit. So you need 5 and 6s.
Yep. Nothing.
No. Whoo! The
Darn.
Blue Raider survives.
Darn. He
Yes.
lives.
Just.
All right. That should conclude my shooting,
Yes, sir.
which then moves us to the assault phase.
Yash.
So I believe these guys should be within 12 inches.
So 9 with 9 for them. Remember.
Yep, so it should be 9. Yep.
And you want to see if you win
Yep.
my blue boy.
Yep.
You're just out of blue boy,
Okay.
but you win red boy, and you're 9 inches away from them. So you got my red raider, and you got my 5. You know 5 warriors over there.
Will I eat Overwatch from the open top as well?
Yes, everything goes in. A volley of fire.
think we do it anyways.
Oh,
I'm going to declare the Red Raider for a charge.
That's who you're going to charge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
So that's you're fighting you're charging Red Raider. All right, assault has been declared. Okay, so I need the 6s for the Dark Lance on the Raider, which I don't get. 2 blasters. I need 6s. No, and now I've got 14 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, if you're within 6 inches of me, my blast pistol from my Kabalite Warrior leader in that unit would have got it, but I'm out. So I need 6s. I get 1 measly 6, 2 measly 6s. That's not bad actually. They are poisoned, so I just need force to wound you. I wish I got a few more 6s just to, start chunking away at your amazing number of Xanagors. 1 save, my good sir. 1 save of whatever you got.
5 up.
No, 1 goes, but 1 gets killed with poison weapons, which is fantastic.
And
now you're on to see if you're in. No.
That is not enough.
No. So no. This is huge, but you still. The good thing is, smart thing you've done is if you're on 3.
Well, I need an 8 because they're equipped with a horn. So normally I would need a 9.
So you wanna re-roll?
Considering it. How much CP do I have left?
You have 5.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Let's hit it.
Is he gonna fluff it? No, he gets into the radar.
We get it.
Yeah. So you're gonna move him. So
yeah, I want to check one quick stratagem here.
Okay.
So many cards for this book. Oops. Veterans of the Long War. Selected to attack. Okay, yeah, so we're still good to do that. So let's scooch these guys up.
Alright, now this is important, how you move them. So move them up. You get a fantastic 9 inches, which is exactly what you needed, because you're exactly 9 inches away.
It's actually 10.
Oh, it's +1, so you got 10 inches.
Yep.
Go for it.
So this front group is basically just going to get up in there. Man, these guys are going to be hard to move.
Yep.
Putting them in the ruins was a trap. It's made things far more difficult for me.
Yes, yes. Oh, this is deadly. I really like your army. It's a very unique Thousand Suns list, and it's great to see him being played so well as well. Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, this is interesting. It's very interesting. Yes, smart man. So what he's doing is he's placing them like that, so he still holds on to this 2 victory points, because at the end of his turn he will score 2 if he's got any of these animals in 3. So he's still playing for victory points, which means he doesn't want to move or pile in or anything like that. So he just gets his hits basically. What are they to hit, sir?
Well, we'll have to consolidate and move them in the 3 inches.
Yep, so you do your consolidation and just move them in. Maximize that as much as you can.
As I'm activating them, I will pop Veterans of the Long War, giving them +1 to wound.
Wow. Okay. So they're strength 4 basic, right?
Yep.
So they need 5s and they need 4s to wound. Oh wow. And they need 3s to hit normally or 4s to hit?
3s.
Okay.
Yeah, that should cover it.
Alright, so I'm going to use lightning fast reactions again, which I can. It can be used in the shooting. Oh, let me just double check. The unit is targeted by melee, a range on melee. So yep, that cost me another 2. I'm now down to 2 CP. So now you need 4s to hit the Raider. I'm going to make this difficult for you. Can't make it easy for you, sir.
Good. Don't make it easy for me.
So how many attacks do you get? How many sick attacks do you get? I mean,
So I counted 12 in, so
Okay.
we're going to go 24.
wow, 24 attacks. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I can't deny it.
16, 24.
Okay.
So it was hitting on force
Yes.
because of the lightning flash reflexes.
Yes. Ooh.
I think that one was a 4.
Did I move it?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just leave that 2 in there.
Yeah. Okay. So that many hits, and now instead of needing 5 and 6s, you need 4s.
Very good.
Because of veterans of the Long War. Now my Raider is toughness 5, your strength is 4, so normally 5, now you need 4s. That's not a bad roll.
That's a very good roll.
That's very good.
Everyone will wham Jesus. What's the minuses to hit?
Minus for AP is 1.
Okay,
So let's see,
cool.
it's 4, 8, 12.
Alright, so I've got 5 up saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, I'm mixing some Warhammer Community Metal dice in this. Base save is 4 up. It's now 5 up to -1. So I got 1, 2. Wow, that destroys the Raider, which is what you wanted. Alright, I only got 2 saves from that. That was absolutely appalling. Because you did 9 wounds, right?
Yep.
No, 1 wound. So yeah, I needed to save 3 to save my bacon, which I didn't. Do I want to command reroll this and deny you the first strike, victory point, and probably a stratagem as well? And I just need a 5 up. And that brings me down to, yeah, you know what? I'm going to try and roll this because this is crucial. If I keep it alive, if I deny you by this, then that will save my bacon. Oh, I got a 6! I stopped you from wounding it. It is down to 1 wound. I'll leave that 1 to represent that it's got 1. You know what? I was counting up, so might as well. Whoo! Unbelievable. What a game. So, not destroyed, but down to 1 wound.
I think.
Both Raiders.
I think I'm going to use Cycle of Slaughter.
What's that do?
I spent 2 CP and they fight again.
Oh! Are you
So,
going to do that?
I really want that point.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Do it.
1,
That puts me down to 3.
2, push it down to 3. We are burning the CP. Here we go. This is a great game. Go for it.
Alright, so I've got 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, 4 dice.
Yep. Ooh. That's a lot of fluffs there. I'm liking this. This is much better than before.
Might have it.
This is good.
You might survive, yeah.
And you don't have Veterans of the Long War, do you? Does it last for the entire phase, or does it last for
End of the phase.
end of phase? So you got Veterans of the last 4. So you need 4 ups. 4 ups. Here we go.
Okay, hopefully I roll as well on the wounds as I did last time.
Oh,
Oops,
that
last one.
There you go. Oh wow! Look at that. How many is that?
Exact same percentage.
Too many, right? 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5. So I can get 5 and 6 on each of these. But I did force you to lose that 2 command.
Yeah. I don't know if it was worth it, but I'm glad I did it.
Yep. Okay. So. Oh, look at that! 6, 6, 6, 3. Ah, so close. It's gone. Do I blow up? Which I may want to do at this point.
Hopefully not.
Okay.
Well, you blow up your other
I know.
Raider.
No, I don't. I don't blow up. Alright, so I've got 10 guys inside. Let's see if they get slain. So when a vehicle gets destroyed, you roll 10 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you need 1. How many die? None. They all survive. But I get to move them away 3 inches from the Raider, which is key. So what you want to do is you don't really want them to pile in. So you move them 3 inches like that so he's completely out. And you put them all over there. So I'm going to put all my...
Did you get first blood?
He got first strike, and I
First
think
strike.
you achieved your victory points. So I'm going to come over to your side and put these 10.
Actually, I didn't blow up anything in the shooting phase.
No. So
And
that's it, really.
It's defend 3, so I don't get that, and I didn't blow up anything in psychic.
So you just get the 1 VP, which is fair. But I've also stopped you from actually piling in, so I'm just going to go in here. And they all come out alive, which is fantastic. I can actually put some on the side here to make sure I am within my 3, which is what I'm going to do. Put them here. It's important to do this properly because you don't want to go over 3 inches because that would not be generous to your opponent. So you always got to make sure you play as fair as you can. Okay, and then there's one more which he will slide into there, and that's them done. Perfect. All right, this goes kapoof. Well played, sir. That was pretty epic. That was very well played. The 2 attacks really made a big difference. But you are down to 3. I am down to 1 command point. This game has got a hell of a lot more interesting. All right. Anything else?
That should be it.
No morale tests for me. I just got a lot of banged up guys.
I lost 1 Zangor, so...
Oh, so but that's, oh well, you don't fail it anyway. So that's the end of you score 1 VP. That's the end of the 1,000 Suns.
Our tactical objectives, I didn't score any.
Yep.
So unfortunately, we got very close with each of them, but...
No defend objective 3?
No, that happens on
next turn.
His turn, or my turn. If I don't get to stop this here,
yes.
then he gets 2 VP.
Oh.
So, end of the 1,000 Suns round 1. Back to Drukhari round 2 movement phase. Alright, so my movement phase, these warriors here, Unit 5 Kabalite Warriors basically went up here. The Ravager over here stayed where he is at. The Raider 1 move flew 6 inches up there. The Warriors basically moved up there 7 to there. The Flyer basically moved here and then turned and is doing a bombing run on the 10 cultists. And my leader, which you can't see, he was there. He's in that vehicle in between those windows there. Basically, in the Venom. Drazhar and my Archon are in there, hopefully, to shoot some stuff as well. There we go. So,
I can't see him.
that's fine. We'll let them know he's in there. We'll move him out soon. But he is in that building underneath there. So without further ado, I'm going to do my bombing run, which is on those cultists over there. So here we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 dice, up to max of 10 dice with infantry. 3 or more is a mortal wound, no saves whatsoever. So I'll take the 2s out, and it seems that I've caused 5. 5 have basically been vaporized from the bombing run, which is awesome. Which leaves you at half, which is good. And now go to the psychic phase. There is no psychic phase, so I'm moving straight into the shooting phase. The Lord you can't see, who's on the Venom, is going to open up both its splinter cannons. So 12 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 12. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. So I need 3 to hit and 4 to lose. And you have no cover saves because you're not on cover. So I'll take out the 2s and 1s. I can't reroll because my Lord is still inside the vehicle. Well, that was a bit of a fluffy roll. But I need 4s. So they have a base save of what, 6?
6, yeah.
So you have 5 saves of 6, my good sir. So that leaves you with 2. 2 left.
That's all I need.
That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. That is super interesting, actually. Because this is what I'm probably going to do. I only got to kill 2, right? So I'm going to open up my fire with a particular unit.
1 more should go.
So you got 2 left, right?
Yep.
Where are they?
Under the flyer and in front of the warriors.
Alright, so to make sure I don't mess this up and I do this correctly, this is going to be huge. So I need to think. I'm going to target this unit. So I have a 13-inch range and 24, and the pistol can't shoot. Alright, so the blast pistol first needs a 3 to hit. 2 fails to hit. This is crucial. Do I need to command reroll this because I need to kill it? So I need to get the characters off. Is it worth it? No, it's not. Am I within 15 inches? I don't think so. I'll just double check real quick. No, so I only get 3 shots, which are crucial. 3 shots, needing 3s. Or hit, needing 4s. 2 saves or 5 up. These are crucial. You fluff these, they are gone. They are gone!
Oh no.
Yes, take them off. Alright, so that's the unit destroyed. It's the first unit destroyed. Now it's time to open up Unleash Some Hell, because I've got your character in my sights now.
Yeah.
I do want to take out a Dreadnought as well, so I need to think about this tactically here and make you roll. So he's got 2 up base save, right?
He's got
Terminator up, no, Terminator,
yeah, 2 up on the Terminator.
Gotcha, I gotcha. So why don't I open up my... What is the most important thing to fire first? The least important thing to fire first is the Ravager, because he's sitting on 5s. So I'm going to use all those 5 shots, those 3 shots. I'm going to open up into the guy behind him, because we measured it before and he was on 42 of the laser guy. You want me to measure that?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good.
So I need 5 and 6s. Got 1 5. I'll take that. And I need 3s. Oh, I'm sorry, that went out the table. 3s. That went out. Oh, come on. 3s. Yes. 1 save of 5 up. No.
Is it D6?
It's D6.
I will CP that.
So you're down to 2.
No.
No. Now I get D6 wounds. Oh, again. I'm sorry. Apologise to the listener. That sounds a good one. 6 wounds! He's down to 4 wounds! This is good!
Oh, no.
Vengeance! The Raider has had vengeance indeed! Alright, that makes a bit of a difference for me now. That's increased my confidence levels. So, what do I do now? This is very key. I do not fluff this up whatsoever. I will have to kill that guy, the Terminator guy. I think the best thing to do that is use the plane. Your Lord, and then the missiles, which is the strength 6 rerolling wounds, into your Xanagors, the Voidraven, and it's called the Shadowfield Missile. So I've got 2 shots. I need 3s to hit. Who's closest, Ahriman or your Warlord? I think both are pretty much the same, right?
Pretty much equal.
Okay, so I'm going to go for your Warlord because I've got a card saying Kingslayer. So 3s to hit. Both hit. 2s to wound. It is strength 9. I did a command reroll this turn. I will command reroll this dice because this is really important. That puts me down to 0. Okay, this was key. Ah, this is so ridiculous. Alright, fair enough. Just for unbelievable. 1 save of 5 up though. No. So D6 wounds. Can I kill him off straight away? 4 wounds. I believe he's got 1 left.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Alright, to the Shatterfield Missile. D6 hits. 2 hits. I'll take that. 3s to hit the Xanagors. Or 1 hits the Xanagors. Strength 6, 3s to wound. Yep, 1 save, -1, but you can still invulnerable. 1 Xanagor ignores the Shatterfield Missiles.
Doesn't even care.
Doesn't even care. Alright, here's why I've got to kill your Lord. So I might as well open up with Blue Raider. Blue Raider has got 1 wound left, so the 5 and 6, the Dark Lance against your Lord. 6!
Oh.
Unbelievable!
There we go.
2s to wound! Yes! Wounded! 5 up save!
Oh, he's good.
Unbelievable.
Perfectly fine.
Alright, so the 2 blasters into your Lord, and I'll just have to make you roll. I really want to kill the Xanagors as well. And yeah, I am within the rapid fire. So, I will, by 2 blasters against the Lord, and the rest into the Xanagors. Okay. So, I need 3s to hit. Both hits. 2s to wound. Strength 8. Your toughness 4. 2 saves are 5 up, or you're dead. You're dead. Take him off.
We almost had it.
Take him off. Boom. So that is score D3 if your opponent's Warlord has been destroyed this turn. So I will score it now. I get D3 VP, which is key. Oh, I'll roll that again. 1. That's fine. I'm happy with 1. So I get to 3. I also kill the Psyker, which is another victory point. So that puts me on. Let's put that to 0. My apologies, that should not have been moved. And that puts me to 4 VP, which is crucial. I've killed 2. If I killed 1 more, I get another D3 for no prisoners. So the Spencer rifles, 14 shots into Xanagors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. I need 3 to hit. That's a lot better. Right, we will take these 1s out and 2s. And now I need 4, 5, and 6s to wound the Xanagors. So here we go, let's do this. I got, well, you have 1, 2, 5 saves. Oh, 5 up, my good sir.
How many?
5 saves.
2. So 3 go down.
3 go down. So 3 are dead. Ahriman's got a 3 up save, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire my red squad, which is over here. I'm going to fire everything into Ahriman.
Okay.
Because I think I can do some more additional wounds with Ahriman. I'll do my...
He does...
Oh, go.
The poison against infantry is a 4 up, right?
Yeah, it's only against vehicles is 6. Against everything but
Okay.
vehicles is 6, basically. So I will do my blasters first. My 2 blasters. He's not within 6 inches of my guy, so I haven't got my pistol. So I need 3s to hit him. I get 1. I need 2s to wound him, which I get. -4 to your save. I think you got a 4 up and vulnerable, right? Or has he got a 5?
3 up.
Is it a 3 up?
Oh no, he's got a 4 up without the relic.
Yeah, he's got a 4 up. There you go. No! D6 wounds! I can kill Ahriman
no.
here! Can I do it? Give me a 6! Oh!
That's 2.
You know what? It's on the dice tray. I will leave it at 2 wounds. How many wounds has he got left?
I believe that leaves him...
That was so funny.
3.
3 wounds left. And then now here comes the rest of the guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was so funny. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14. Sorry, 14. Alright. See, in a game like this, when these dice are so crucial, if it's on the dice tray, regardless where on the dice tray, it counts. Okay? That's fair.
I'll take it.
Alright, 3 to hit. I've got 2 fails. 3 fails. Yes! Now 4s to wound Ahriman. So for you fluff this, Ahriman is dead as well. I need to get the wood. Let's do this! So 1, 2, 3, 4 crucial saves on Ahriman of a 3, 4, 5, or 6. I need you to roll a 1, 2, and a 3, please, to make my day.
Is there an AP on this?
Nope. So you just get your basic 3 up. Oh! He's got 1 wound left. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen.
I made them all.
Oh,
3 ups.
Yeah, you made
you know what? Ignore what I'm saying. I don't know why he needs 1s and 2s to fail. So
He's
I do
very
apologise.
healthy.
The general's getting his adrenaline pumped really high, and he's getting too excited. All right, so I believe that's it for my round because I fired with the Blue Raider. I fired with the with my Void Bomber. I fired with my red squad of Kabalite Warriors. My leader, the Ravagers, them. Yeah, I fired with the Venom inside. It's all done basically. I was not able to stop you from scoring that. However, how many units did I kill this turn? I killed 2, I believe.
2.
I killed 2. I put all my blasters into Ahriman. Well, I should have gone actually for the Dreadnought. But it doesn't really matter because my important stuff you're already blowing up like no tomorrow anyway. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to score 1 extra VP. So I only managed to kill 2 because Ahriman's on his 2. How many wounds he got left? 3, right?
He's got 3 left.
Alright, so I've got my 5 VP to your 0. No, you got 1 for
Right, you
first
won.
strike, yeah. So I scored these 3. That was a good round for me. And that's the end of the random morale test.
But now he gets that one, right?
Yep, you get defense, so you now jump to 3. So you're on 3 now. And now it's morale. So,
I don't think the Zangors can fail off of 1.
yeah, I killed 3, didn't I? I killed 3 Zangors. So,
Oh,
yeah.
2.
So if you roll what's your leadership?
Leadership 7.
So you need a 4 to lose 1. 6! Wow, you lose 2 more Zangors. Run away.
Oh well.
Run away! Is there any assault? No, there's no assault. There's no assault also. Alright. That's the end of the Drukhari round 2. It is now the Thousand Suns round 3 movement phase.
Alright, so the start of my second turn?
This is now your
Second turn. For tactical objectives, we generated 1, back up to 3. That was Arcane Right, I believe?
Yep.
Arcane Right. So if I control 1 objective and the general controls 0 objectives, then I will score some victory points.
That's right.
In the movement phase, we shifted Ahriman and the Contemptor Dreadnought such that Ahriman wasn't a target for his guns any longer. And the only other thing that we did was move the Zangors up to hopefully get a charge on these warriors and the Venom. Alright, so moving into the psychic phase, I want to put Prescience onto the Contemptor up front here. So if I get it off on a 7, then he'll be +1 to his ballistic skill. He moved, so he's on...
-1.
He might not be on -1 anymore because he's at 7.
For moving though, you get it.
He will be, yeah.
But you degrade at 3 wound tool shots too.
Let me just double check it real quick. He's still on a 2 up,
So it'll be a 3 up. Plus press it will bring him down to 2 up.
correct. So on a 7,
Yep.
we get it. So he has prescience. Let's put Weaver on himself. So on a 6, his invuln will go up to 3. It does go on.
Well played. Good play.
And then, let's see. Closest unit for Ahriman for Smite
Would be the warrior unit.
would be your warrior unit. I don't think I care to smite them though. Yeah, might as well. Let's do it.
Go for it.
Well, actually, ooh, how many CPs do I have?
1.
Okay, I'm gonna use that to swap his last spell out for Infernal Gaze, and I'm going to Infernal
That's
Gaze.
because you got a familiar, right?
It's one of my stratagems.
Wow.
Yep.
Go for it.
So Infernal Gaze is targeted.
Okay.
So we're gonna target this.
The Raider?
So that we can blow it up.
Okay.
Goes off on a 5.
Okay.
It does go off.
Okay.
And then we do 3d6. 4 ups are mortals.
Okay.
We got 1 mortal wound.
That's all you need.
That's all we needed.
Alright, so do I blow up? No, I got a 1. That means the rest of my guys come out, which I'll bring blue team. One of my Kabalite Warriors will all come out to play.
And that does score Wrath of Magnus for me. So
Because
I go
you
up,
do this, yes, so you get to put him up to 1 VP, so you should be on 4 VP now.
well, it's D3.
Oh, D3 is it?
So you got 3?
No,
Yes, roll.
just if at least 1 enemy unit was destroyed in the psychic phase, you go up D3, and I rolled a 3.
Wow. So that puts you up to 6.
That puts him
Oh,
ahead of you.
game changer. Game changer.
He was at 4, so now he's at 7.
Oh, wow.
He's 1 above you.
Oh, wow. There you go. There you go. Alright. They're gonna go up here and say hello. No, Drazhar's not out. He's in the Venom.
We'll blow up the Venom. He can come out.
Ooh, here we go. Great confidence from Ahriman. Alright, let's do this. Alright, done.
Alright, that was Ahriman's 3 spells. Do you want me to take this off for you?
Yes, please. Pass over. Alright, that's proof.
Alright, so that should conclude the psychic phase, bringing us to the shooting phase.
Yes.
So, you know, how many wounds does the Venom have?
Venom, I believe, has 5 wounds. I could be wrong, it could have 6. It has 6 wounds.
Okay, and what's its save look like?
4 basic, 5 up and vulnerable.
4 basic, 5 up and vulnerable. Toughness?
Toughness is 5.
Okay. I'm going to put 4 butcher cannon shots into that, and 4 butcher cannon shots into the big vehicle in the back.
The Ravager.
Yep.
Right, so it's got flicker field, so you're -1 to hit, so you're now -2. So you need 4s to hit with the butcher cannon on that one.
Okay.
So do that one first. You got 1.
We hit with 1.
You need 3s to wound. No. Alright, you got no command points.
Nope. And then 4 into the back guy.
This one needs 3s. Oh wow, 2-3 hit.
Also
And
wound on 3s.
yep. So 2 saves, 2 crucial saves, got 5 and 6. I need this. So here we go. Come on! Oh, 1 goes through. How much wounds do you do?
2 damage.
Oh, just 2 damage?
Yep.
That's enough. Does it, oh, let's see if it does it anyway. That's the Ravager gone.
So that gives me overwhelming firepower.
What's
So
that do?
if I destroy 1 unit in the shooting phase, I get 1 victory point. If I kill 3, I get D3.
Alright, so you have to wait though till you.
Yeah, I
finish
guess we should wait and find out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Ahriman, he's gonna get cheeky. He's gonna put a bolt pistol, Inferno bolt pistol, into these warriors.
No.
He gets through all.
Oh, he gets through. Yeah, fair enough.
It hits.
It hurts.
Toughness 3.
Yes, sir.
Wounding on a 3. It doesn't wound.
Yes, yes.
All right. Now, difficult decision. This is gonna be -2 to hit for my dreadnought in the back. You know what? I think we'll just try and kill this squad of warriors here.
Well played, sir. Good move. Good
So,
move.
it's still going to be wounding on 2s because they're only strength 3, correct?
Yes, but you're at -1 because you've got 4 wounds left. Or you're at -2 now because you've got 4 wounds left. I do not know.
Yeah, this gun does strange stuff to multi-model units as well, so I'm going to take a look at it.
Okay.
4 wounds puts him in the second track, so he's still hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Both hit,
Okay.
and we need 2s to wound. Both wound.
What's the minus?
-3.
Alright, so I get 2 field of pains.
Well, they're D3.
Yeah, so just 2 dead. That's it.
Okay, so if a model is removed from play as a casualty due to wounds caused by this weapon, then the target unit suffers 2d6 additional hits at strength 6, 1 damage.
That is amazing.
So 9?
So you have the hits though, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so you need your 3s. Let's take your 2s and 1s out. Or your 2s out at least. And now you need 2s, because I only toughness 3. No minuses, right?
Yep, so we've got 6 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No minuses.
No minuses.
Okay, so I've got a save of 5 up basic, 4 up for being cover. So 4 ups. I failed 2 more. I got feel no pains, 6 up. So only 1 dies, it's 3 dead. So I'll knock down 3 splinter rifles. Is that your shooting done, sir, or you got more?
That should be my shooting done.
Alright, so he only gets to 1 VP, so he's now on to 8 VP in total. This is close. This is very, very close. Okay.
Alright, so that should take us into the assault phase. I am going to charge. I think I'm going to charge the dreadnought into these warriors.
Okay, so my 2 blasters failed, and then I have 14. Oh, are you within 6 inches? Can you measure with me? Because I've got a pistol there as well. Oh, yes. So, 6s? Yes! It's strength 8. 3's to wound. Oh, here we go. It's a wound. 5 up and vulnerable. No, he's only got Oh, 7 wounds, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm getting excited. D6 wounds. What is that? Oh, only a 1 wound. He's down. Oh, that was getting too excited. Then I got my splinter rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And he's 6s. So I get a fantastic no 6s here. All of them have fluff.
We needed that.
Right? So, you want to roll for your assault, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Either 5 on 2 dice. You're in 10 inches. You love it. You're right in their face. There we go.
All right. Zangors will charge them and the Venom.
Okay, go for it.
The Venom does get to shoot.
Oh yes, so I get 12 shots against the Zangor. So you're within 6 inches of my Lord. So he needs a 6. Drazhar has not got any weapon, any shooting weapons. Oh. 6!
Hey, there you go.
Oh my god. Choose to wound the Zangor. No, obviously he fails to wound with a blast pistol. Unbelievable. Alright, and then 12 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm loving this game. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is a very tight game. Here we go. So I need 6s. I got 1 6 there. I got 2 6s there. So 2 rolls of a 4+ to wound. 1 save of 5+ on your Zangor. Oh, roll that again. No, 1 Zangor dies to a splinter cannon shot. Good times. All right, now see if you get into the Venom, sir. Oh, you love it.
They do.
Go for it.
They get 11 inches.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So that puts them all the way on the other side of the Venom,
Yeah.
which does control this point now.
Uh-oh. 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 That's more victory points for you. This is not good. This doesn't bode well at all.
Oops.
My turn 3 has to be huge here.
Yeah, I get all the way back there. Very good.
Poor warriors.
All right.
Alrighty.
That is it for. Scoot him a little bit. It for charging.
Yes, sir.
So then we would move into combat.
Yes, sir.
So I will activate my Dreadnought first.
Yes.
He gets 4 attacks.
Yes.
Base strength, no AP, single damage.
He doesn't lose a wound either, even though he's had 6 wounds.
You mean a ballistic skill and weapon skill? No.
No, his attacks doesn't get reduced because he lost 4 wounds.
No, his attacks aren't on the bracket.
Okay, good.
So hitting on 3s.
Oh, and not within 6, only 2 hit. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, no AP.
Alright, so no AP, so 5 up saves. 1 save, 1 feel no pain. Both saved!
It's a 5 up, feel no pain?
Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled a 5. I do apologise. It's a 6 up feel no pain. 1 goes there, it gets crushed. There we go, let's leave him here.
Alright.
Alright.
So that's it for him. So now the Zangors are going to pile in. So we'll go like this. I'll tuck in. Move in like that. Alright, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks, or 9 models into the warriors.
So it's 18 you're in on the warriors, right?
Yep. 5, 10,
Brutal.
15, 18.
Getting 3s, my good man?
Yep, 3s and then 3s.
Yes, sir. Wow.
These Zangors have rolled quite well.
And now 3s for the kill. These angles are doing fantastic. I really love, so you don't hardly see angles, and I really like seeing them on the battle report and showing how well they can be. Ooh, 2s and 1s of those. Still a lot of saves. How many saves are my good man?
Got 4, 8, 10.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's -1, am I correct?
Yep.
So 6s followed by 6s. So I got 2 6s here, 3 6s here. I can live with that, and then I need more 6s now to fulfill my pain. Got another 2 6s, which is fantastic. So that reduces to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Go poof. So I only got 4 left. So I'm just gonna take my rifles out, basically, and keep my blaster on the side. Yeah. And then how many did you got left on the? Because you did 9 on the warriors.
So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 9, because this is the champion.
Okay, so you got 9 attacks.
Yep.
Okay, so you need 3s because flicker field is only against shooting. It's not against combat.
Okay.
2s, and now you need 5 and 6s to wound Venom. It's toughness 5s. So 2 saves. Oh, it's -1?
Yep.
So 2 saves are 5 up. No, 2 wounds on the Venom. I'll take that. Alright. If you want to put 2 wounds, please. I appreciate that. Alright. So, goes to my combat. I have 4 guys left. My leader, my Kabalite leader, I believe, I hope he gets 2 attacks. He's not that great, to be honest. But he'll do what he has to do as being the Kabalite leader. So here we go, the Sybrite it's called. He gets 2 attacks. He needs 3s to wound, 3s to hit, and then your toughness is, sir?
On the Zangors is 4.
So 5s to wound. 3s, so 1 hit. I need a 5 and a 6 to wound you.
Let me double check that
No.
real fast.
That's alright. And I've got 3 more guys who need 3s and 5s. 3s, 2 hit. I need 5 and 6s. Come on, let's kill some Venagors. 2 saves of 5 up. That's fantastic. One goes, another one gets killed by the butt of a splinter rifle. That's the end of the assault phase. I have lost 6 Drukhari Warriors, so I need to make a test. I am a leadership 8 on the Sybrite. So 5 plus 6 is 11. I lose 3 more, which leaves my leader left. So I take these 3 out. 1, 2, 3. Venom is fine. And you get that.
Morale up here too.
I lost 3. I'm leadership 8. I got 4. I'm fine. Alright. So, my good man, roll to see the Arcane Right, which is score D3 victory points if I'm not holding any. I can't contest.
Before that, I need to heal with the Contemptor. So
Oh.
on a 5 up, he heals.
No.
He doesn't. And then it's D3 for Arcane Right.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's massive. He could win this. He's now on 11. I'm now playing catch up here. This is terrible. It's going to be my turn 3. Let's see what happens here. Okay. So, end of the round of Thousand Suns. Turn 2 is Drukhari. Round 3, movement phase. All right. Right, the end of the Drukhari turn 3 movement phase. Basically, before Venom moved out, I advanced my Lord about 13. I rolled a high roll for advance about 13 inches into the tactical objective 2 because what I rolled here, if we go to my tactical objectives, I rolled 3. Area denial, which means nothing in the middle within 6 inches, and then nothing within 12 inches. I scored an extra D3 victories. That could be huge. Priority orders received. My Warlord has got to control a specific tactical objective, which is 2. I got a 2 here as well. So what happens is I scored for that, and I basically, because it's my Warlord, I get another one. So I get 3 automatic plus 1. So that's 4 automatic I get, which is huge. I needed that. And pain in orders form, which means I need to destroy 1 unit in the shooting phase and 1 unit in the fight phase, and I get D3 victory points. If one of these at least units was destroyed by Homunculus, a Kabal, unit scores D3 plus 3. So I can actually get 6 victory points. Wow. If I basically can do the shooting and fight phase this turn. So this is huge. I got to start taking things out. So I got to take something out in the shooting phase first to make this effective. And that Dreadnought still has back up to his 5 wounds basically. He's only got his 6 wounds left. So it depends on what I'm going to hit. So going to shooting phase straight away. Let's do this. my Lord is going to use
You
his...
didn't explain all the movement.
Oh, movement, yes, thank you. Thank you for the Cerebral Assassin. These guys moved out into here to hopefully shoot that. The plane basically moved its minimum movement it's all the way there.
So from there,
Yeah.
all the way over here.
Over here. The blue squad doesn't remain static. Can you give me that Dark Elder Warrior that's fallen? He's supposed to be dead. Thank you, sir.
Got 2 more here.
Thank you, sir. Alright. Now, the Venom, which was the important thing, was static because I had to move these guys out. So, the as I said, Archon moved over there. Drazhar basically moved there.
The debut.
The debut, there you go. Drazhar on the battlefield, guys. Let's see if he can cause some damage. Lord Archon Rentir's gone to the objective 2. And he's basically stuck into combat, basically. So without further ado, let's do some shooting, shall we? So the guy in combat, he's got a blast pistol, so he's going to fire his pistol. He can fire his pistol into combat, and can he fire it outside of combat, or has to be into combat?
It has to be into the...
Alright, so he's going to fire into the Xanagors. Hits, 2 to wound. No, fails to wound. Alright, I had to do that just for laughs and giggles. Alright, next shooting. Now this is where it gets really important, guys. I really got to do some shooting and make a big difference and make a big punch. So without further ado, the blaster is going to go into that dreadnought. Splinter rifles are going to go into Xanagor. So blaster, he needs 3s? No, he fails. But I have got 1, 2. Oh, I'm a blast pistol as well. Sorry, it's going to go into this within 6. No, he's just out. So I've got 3 rifles, 6 shots because it's rapid fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 3s. Take out the 1s and 2s. I now need 4, 5, and 6s. 2 wounds and no, they're in combat.
They are in combat.
So I cannot touch them whatsoever.
Sorry,
oh wow, that's huge.
Should have mentioned that.
Yep. So I take that back. I would fire it into the Dreadnought. There's nothing else I can do. So I'll still roll these. I need 6s. So 1 save of your whatever save is.
3 up.
Good. Save. Alright, that was not good. Alright, so they are actually in combat. That makes a huge difference. My Lord is not within 6 inches of Ahriman, I think. He's over there. I don't think so. So I'm just going to do his blast pistol into the Contemptor Dreadnought with the Havoc Cannons. Yeah. You got to take measure.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need 3s to hit because I assaulted. No, he fails to shoot whatsoever as well. Okay, that's not good. So far, it's going very bad. Very, very bad. Alright, let's get the business done with my aeroplane. Let's kill off this Contemptor Dreadnought, shall we? Let's do everything into... So I'm going to do the 2 Void Lances into the Contemptor and do the missiles into the Xanagor. So 3s to hit. Oh, can't shoot everything into that, sorry. So 3s to hit, 1 hit. 3s to wound. No! It fails to wound. Wow. This is amazing. D6 wounds. D6 hits for the scattered missiles. 3 hit. I need 3s to wound. 2 hit. And now I need 3s to wound now. So I roll to hit. 2 wounds at -1. Oh, I'm rerolling save, but that's fine. Go.
4 up.
Wow. 2 more wounds. He's down to 4. This is huge. Down to 4 wounds for that Dreadnought. I only have 2 blast pistols. So I'm going to do the 2 blasters into the into the Dreadnought, and then I'm going to do all my rifle shots. I have to do it into the Dreadnought because I am blocked with I've got no choice. I have to do the vehicle because I should have moved my little pistol guy out to get the Xanagors. But that could kill the Dreadnought. So let's do the 2 blasters. Blasters, both hit. 3s to wound. Unbelievable! I have completely fluffed this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is going to cost me maybe the game or maybe not. We shall see. Here we go. Wow. Okay, that's not bad. So 1, 2. Oh, so I'm just taking the stuff that hits. 3s to hit. And now I need 6s to wound. I get 2 6s. 2 6s? Yes, 2 saves of 3+ on the guy with 4 wounds left. Wow, he's down to 2 wounds. This is a strange game, right? This is a very strange game. Okay, it looks like I've only got my Venom left. And this is huge. Because I need to actually kill Ahriman, because Ahriman is a big deal. So I am going to fire everything. I have to fire everything to Ahriman. He's the most likely to kill his closest target. 12 shots if on my Venom. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 to hit on Ahriman. We need Ahriman to fluff some rolls here. Got this and this. Oh wow. Okay, that's not a bad hit. And now I need 4, 5, and 6s to wound Ahriman. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 crucial saves. You get 2 1s and 2 2s. I'll be a happy chappy.
3 ups.
Ooh.
He takes 1.
He's got 2 left. 2 wounds left on Ahriman. This is huge. This is huge. Alright. All my shooting is done. All my shooting is done. So I am going to charge Drazhar into the Xanagors, and I'll have to. You're gonna have to stand and shoot into the Dreadnought, aren't you? So let me see. I got to think about this. I'm gonna charge the Venom into the Dreadnought, I think. Actually, I'll think about this because I don't want Drazhar to die immediately. But your 6s to hit. How many shots do you get with your? And what are you hitting now? So you need 6s. How many shots does your cannons get?
The Dreadnought?
Yeah, he gets 8 shots or 6 shots.
8 shots.
8 shots needs 6s.
Hitting on 4s.
6 is Overwatch.
Oh, Overwatch. Yeah.
So hitting on 6 is an Overwatch. I don't want to hurt him at all, but I need to now get into combat and cause as much damage as I physically can. So I have no choice but to charge my warriors, which I don't want to do. My warriors are going to charge into Xanagors, Drazhar, and into the Dreadnought. And so let's do that. Let's do your stand and shoot against
Drazhar?
No, against my blue squad warriors.
Oh.
Yeah. We're going to try and charge.
They're going to charge into the Dreadnought?
Yeah, and into the Xanagors, both.
Okay.
2 hits.
2. Winning on 2s?
Yep. I get minus.
-1.
Minus 1. So 2 saves of 6. And then 2 feel no pains.
4 feel no pains.
Oh, no, but they only take. They
yeah.
only take 1. So 2 dead. So let's block that. And let's see my combat roll. I get to re-roll these if I want. If I'm not happy, 8. That should be enough, I think. Let's see.
Definitely get some into those Angors.
So 5 plus 3. Oh, I just might be out of the Dreadnought. I can re-roll this, so I am going to re-roll my charge. I'm going to re-roll 1 dice. Come on! No, still 8. Alright, so I get into Xangors. They're in. Alright. And now, let's get in to the fight here. Drazhar will have to, sadly, charge. No, you know what? The Venom is going to charge the Dreadnought. Go for it. I need to charge. Go for it. I can reroll charges. 1.
1 of 3?
Yep.
Nope.
No. So let's see if I go in. Yes, I'm in. Prescience is to hit into shooting, right?
No, just +1 to hit.
Alright, just +1. Regardless, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and now Drazhar is going to go into both. Because he can. Or shall I go into Ahriman, like the stories of old, and basically go into him and attack? Well, you know what? He's not going to be the closest character. So I'm actually quite confident. I'm going to go into the Xanagors. So both my opponents are charging. Oh, into there. Sorry, yes. Oh, 10 inches. He loves it. He's into both. Boom. All right. This is going to be a bit deadly because now we get to see what my guys do. And
they've been hiding for so long.
Oh, let's do
now
this.
They've come out to play.
I come to play. My Lord Assault advanced, so he can't charge sadly. I need a VP. I need to get this area denial off. Shall I move them in as well? Yeah, do you know what? I need as many hits as I can. Let's move those warriors in as well for a charge. They get a 7, which is more than enough into my blast pistol. No, actually 7 was out, 6 was out, so 7. Oh yeah, they're in as well. They're in as well. Alright, so everyone charged except for that one chappie over there, but he gets to attack as well. So you're surrounded. Let's go for the charges. Alright, so I'll do that squad first. Why not? 1, 2. Alright, so the leader, the Sybrite, he needs 3s to hit, 5s to wound. No, it's +1. 2s to hit, 5s to wound, because it's from power first from their skills. They get +1 to hit this turn, and every other turn. So both hit, 5 and 6s. 2 saves of 5 up on the Xanagors. That's huge. 1 dead. I'm liking that. Then 3 normal warriors. 1, 2, 3. 4 normal warriors. I apologise. 4 normal warriors. 1 hit. 2's to hit actually. So 2 hit. 5 and 6s. 2 more saves. Unbelievable.
They're insane. 2
more go down. That's crazy. Count my blue warriors, please, and -2 because 2 died through shooting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 5 basically, because 2 are supposed to be dead. Take just a 2 rifle from the back off, please. Just
There's 2 on the
yes,
inside.
yes, please. So my guy with the whip, he has the Agonizer whip. He gets 2 attacks and he's 2s to hit. Both hit. The Agonizer whip gives him a poison weapon. So basically 4s to wound as opposed to 5s. 1 save of 5+. No, 1 more goes down, and then I got 5 more. I've got 4 more attacks. I had 7 to start off with. So any 2s. I rolled. Oh, I rolled these, so I failed, and then I need 5 and 6s. No. All right. So that's the warriors done. It's now Drazhar. Drazhar can use 2 types of attack. So for those who don't know what he's got 2 types of attack. He's got 1 attack which gives him +1 strength. And he gets another attack which gives him +2 to his attack rolls. And because he charged, he gets to attack twice, which gives him double attacks, which is awesome. And I'm going to see if I'm just going to do that now and get his 2 attacks. So he has single blade, which gives him +1 strength, -3 AP, 2 wounds each. Okay, which is huge. He has dual blades, which is basically gives him 2 damage, -2 AP, 2 damage. When the bearer fights with dual blades, he can make 2 additional attacks. He also gets add 1 to wound rolls. He also has lethal precision. On a roll of 6, add 2 damage characteristics to that weapon attack as well. And finally, injury to insult, he gets to fight twice. So I'm going to go for my 12 attacks with the dual blades. And I need to dedicate these attacks to each person properly. So I will be hitting 5s against the Dreadnought, but it's 4s now, because you're toughness 7 and I'm strength 4. I'll be hitting 3, I'll be winning on 3s against the Xanagors, but do I want 2s to wound as opposed to 3s to wound? So I really need to kill these Xanagors. And how many Xanagors have you got left?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
You have 10 left. So I can reduce you down, but I can't kill the Xanagors unless I won't be able to kill the Xanagors. So what I should do instead is go for 10 attacks instead. This is key. I'm rolling on 2s, and I should dedicate 3 hits on the Dreadnought, basically, and then I should dedicate. What makes no difference if I do that? So I might as well go for my 12 attacks. I'll go for my 12 attacks. I'll go for 3 hits against the. I'll be 3 against the Xanagor, and then it'll be 9 against. So 3 against the Dreadnought and then 9 against the Xanagor. So against the Dreadnought, he's got 2 wounds left. He needs 2s. 2 6s. Well, that's roll to wound, isn't it? on the wound roll. Okay, he needs 4s because he's got Master of Blades. He is the Master of Blades. So 1 save of -2. 1 save of 5 up. No!
It's a 4 up in combat.
A 4 up invulnerable?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so he saved that. He is fine. I did not know that. So he gets a 4 up in combat, so he gets a bit more beefy, right?
Yep.
If he failed that, I would have killed you.
Yep.
So that's fine. But the rest attacks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks, needing 2 to wound and 3. So 2 to hit, 3 to wound. So take out the 1s. My Archon's not within 6 inches, I think. You can measure it, but I doubt it. Is he within 6?
He's out.
He's out. And now 3 to wound. Any 6s count as 2 wounds. But for your saves it doesn't matter. For your vulnerable saves it doesn't matter. Yeah. So I get no 6s, but I do wound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Xanagors get hit hard. And that's another 3 Xanagors dead. From
4.
4 Xanagors dead from the Master of the Blades. Okay, interesting. I still have my Venom which charged. So let's see if the Venom can kill off. This will be fun if that happens. I have 2 attacks. I need 4s to hit. And he's got, when using this blade name, this could happen. +1, so 3s to hit. Both hit. Oh wow. Strength is 5. So I need 5 and 6s to wound. 1 save.
3
And
up.
-1. So 4 up. Saved. He's only got 2 wounds left. Interesting. That's it. And then it goes to my guy, who can he pine or can he
I
fight?
don't think he can. He's out of combat. He didn't charge, so.
Okay, fair enough. It goes to you now, sir.
All right.
So you got Xanagors and you got your Dreadnought.
Yeah. So they're in combat, so they don't get to fight. So let's do the Dreadnought first into Drazhar.
All right. So what do you need to hit? Because he's only got 2 wounds left.
He's should be on a 4, but Prescience puts him on a 3.
Okay. Even he's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it goes 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So he's on 4s, back up to 3.
Go for it. 3s to hit. 3 go through. And then, what's your strength?
7.
So you need, I think his toughness 3 actually. I don't think he's that tough, but he is Drazhar. So just roll. So roll 1 more dice. What'd you get? So 2 wounds? Depends. Hold on. Drazhar, where are you? He is toughness 4, so only basically 2 hit. What's your minus?
None.
2 up saved. Woo! Who Drazhar? Both saved.
Alright.
Boom.
And then we go to my Zangors.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. So I don't get to pile in or anything, do I? For activating them?
No.
Okay. So 2 of them are going to go into Drazhar.
Yeah.
And then 1 of them is the champion.
Okay.
So 2, 3. Alright, so
All
hitting.
into Drazhar?
I'm sorry?
All into Drazhar?
I'm putting 5 into Drazhar, and then there's going to be 4 into the warriors.
Okay.
So 5. I'll hit.
Toughness 4, so you need 4s. 2 saves or 2 plus. 3 plus, sorry, -1, right?
-1.
1 wound on the Drazhar.
Alright, and then the other 4 going into the warriors.
Counting up. Ooh,
Nothing.
Wow. Put that 1 next to Drazhar, please. I'm counting up. This is going to be a close game. Unbelievable. Alright, that done. It is combat, it is morale phase. You've lost quite a bit of. You lost 4 against Drazhar, and then you lost 1, 2, 3, 4 against. I think you lost 3 against my other guys as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you lost a total of 7. So whatever your roll is. So
2, 7, 9. So I think 3 more runs.
yeah, 3
no,
more.
2 more.
2 more runs. Take 2 more off. That leaves you with that many angles left. Awesome. That was not a bad combat. It is the end of my combat. It's now the end phase morale's done. So I get 4 VP from controlling this, rolling the 2 on these. So I need to get to 10, which is fantastic. So I meet you there. Those 2 have been completed. I then have score 1 victory point if there are no enemy models within 6 inches of the center of terrain. I don't think there is.
Nope.
But is there any within 12 inches? Yep, I think there's only goals are in. So I score 1, that puts me on 11. Score 1 victory point if at least one enemy unit was destroyed in the shooting phase. I don't think I've destroyed anyone in the shooting phase. So I'm on, it's tied 11-11. That was my turn 3. This is now your turn. This is 1,000 Suns, round 3, fight!
Alright, so turn 3, 1,000 Suns movement phase. Very quick, very easy. We've simply moved Ahriman up such that the Archon is closer for smite, but I have the option to charge both his Warlord or the final Warrior because, due to my cards, I want to kill something in melee, I want to cast 2 spells, and I need to just kill any number of units that I can, so...
Here we go!
Moving into the psychic phase, Ahriman is going to put Prescience onto this Dreadnought.
No!
He gets it.
Yes.
So this Dreadnought is back up to a 3-up for his accuracy.
Yeah.
We're going to heal this Contemptor. It goes off for D3. 3.
So it's back to
Back
5.
up to 5. Oh man, he's tough. He's real tough. And then we're going to smite this Archon. On a 5, we got it.
3.
No! Oh, just 1 wound on the
Last
Archon!
one.
It's down to 4.
Archon Red Tear takes a bit of a painful smite.
You needed that 3.
But he turns around to face Ahriman.
I did. Alright, so... That should be it for the psychic phase.
Tight.
So I did score that card. I'm wondering if I should shoot...
You scored an hour with it.
I think I just score it now because it's the end of the psychic
Okay, so what
phase.
is it?
So he goes to 12.
Power of the Cabal, getting 1 point.
He's on 12, yeah. Okay.
Pistol into... You know what? Why play safe? We're going to try and shoot the warrior that you have there.
Okay.
So it's 1 shot.
Hits.
Wounding on a 3.
Wounds.
Got it. -2.
Well, mine a +1 for cover, so I get a 6-up save. I got Feel No Pain. No, he's gone!
Alright, so that's 1 for
Vengeful
Vengeance.
Vengeance, but you might kill if you destroy. So if this one is destroyed, you get 1 victory point. Score D3. If at least 1 Imperium unit was no, so there's no Imperium unit.
Okay.
So that's been scored. That puts you on to 13. Look at that.
So for the remainder of shooting, I think it's just the C-Beam Dreadnought, and he is going to shoot the unit of warriors.
Okay.
Let's check range, make sure they're not more than 24 away. They're not. So it's just, we put Prescience on him.
Yep, so it's 3.
So he's hitting on 3s. 1 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on a 2.
Oh! And there's no reroll either!
Bummer.
Oh my god!
That's bad.
That's all you're shooting, am I not right?
That's all my shooting, yeah.
It's now assault phase. Alright, any assaults?
Yeah, actually, Ahriman's going to charge the Archon.
So can you turn my Archon around for cinematics, please? Archon turns around. He aims his blast pistol at Ahriman's forehead. And he ducks. Oh! He misses him on the fire. I just...
See if I get in. Oh my god, that was close.
Did you get in?
I do get in.
How did you see? I can't see. I can't see. Did you roll a 3?
I think I would have gotten in on the Snake Eyes.
You're in
anyways.
basically, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're in. Fair enough.
Alright, so...
Any more charges?
No, that's it.
Alright, so Ahriman goes first. So what has he got?
So he's got 4 attacks base, but he charged
Because of the ep?
because of Hateful Assault.
So he's got 5 attacks. He needs what to hit? 2 to hit?
Choose to hit,
Okay.
rerolling his own ones.
And what's his strength?
It'll be 6 with the
So
staff.
2's to wound. So
5 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. Sorry.
Yeah. What's the minus?
I think it's -2.
Well, how many wounds does it do?
Sorry, it's -1. It's 3 wounds pop.
-1, 3 wounds apart. So I've just got my top invulnerable save. So first one, saved. Second one, saved. Next one, saved. He's fine.
Save on a 2-up.
Invuln of 2 up. I'll just double check that. Yes. But if he loses his 2 up invuln, he doesn't get the invuln again. That's the great thing about the Archon.
because I have to damage him first.
Yeah, you have to damage him first. So this is Archon Shadowfield. This one is a 2 up invulnerable save which cannot be rerolled for any reason. The first time this invulnerable save is failed, the Shadowfield ceases to function from it. So I've just blocked you. That is the end of your charges, but it's still your turn, so you get to choose who attacks next.
Yeah, so
You got the Dreddy and you got the Xanagors.
I think I'm going to put all the Zangors into the Warriors.
Well played, very smart move.
That was the best move you get.
Alright, so that's how many attacks?
It's going to be 6 for the regular guys and then 3 for...
So 9 attacks,
yeah.
okay. So 3's to hit. Yeah.
We hit all of them.
Except for the
Except
one.
for the one.
Yeah, and then 3's to wound. Take 1 out, 2 out. Oh, interesting. So 6 saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to save these. So 6s is my armor, which is -1. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so 6s. So I got 1 6, and now feel no pain, and some more 6s, please. So a total, I've got 5 in that unit left, right?
Yep, they're all dead.
So no, I only. Oh wow, you're alright.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, take them out. They're all gone.
Damn, that's what you needed.
So I do get blood and guts. Very good.
Unbelievable.
There you are. So
Okay.
And guts.
All right. So that's another. That's another. Oh, it's got still got a dreadnought.
you get to fight.
Oh yeah. So hold on. So
VP.
that's another VP. So he's up to 14.
11.
This is tough. This is tough. All right. So I get. I get to choose. I will use Drazhar, and I will use my 4 basic attacks. So hold on. Let's just see. I'm strength 5, which I need. So Drazhar's got 2 types of attack. His strength 4 +1 making strength 5. You always have a 4 invulnerable, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So best thing to do is just do dual blades, because I'm still wounding you on 4s, because I have Master of the Blades, which is add 1 to wound rolls. So instead of having 4 attacks, I have 6, because I haven't charged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. I need 2s, and then I need 4s. Right, so 2s. Take this away. Is my Archon within 6 of him? Can you just check, please?
Yeah.
Alright, so reroll. So all of them hit. All 6 dice hit. I've got 6 dice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And now I need 4s. Any 6s. So when an attack is made with a melee weapon by its model, unmodified wound of a 6 adds 2 to damage characteristics of that weapon for the attack. Okay. Alright, so this one is 4 points of damage. The rest are 2 points of damage. So do you want to roll for the 4 points of damage first? Because that's huge. You have a 4 up save. Yep, and now you've got 3 saves of 4 up. So I've done 4 wounds. You've got 1 wound.
Goes to 1.
1 wound left. Can you believe that? And now it's my Archon. So my Archon, he gets, I believe, 5 basic, if I'm correct. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basic. His Warlord trait, which is Soul Thirst, adds 1s to his attack characteristic. So that's 6 attacks. And his relic item, the Djin blade, gives him 2 more additional attacks. So that gives him 8 attacks. Alright? He's +1 to his strength. So I believe that makes him strength 5 -3 D3 wounds. So he's a bit of a killer, my Archon. Archon Rin Tyr sees you and he says, Ahriman, I have been alive for thousands of years. I've been waiting for this moment. We have baited you and tricking you to capture Drazhar. Fool. We are the Drukhari. Not the Eldari, not the Asuriaska cousins. You'll be mine to torture for thousands of years. Alright. He did his little villain speech. He's got
to get his monologue in.
He's got to get his monologue in, right? Thanks to the monologue. 2 to hit, rerolling ones. Alright, so rerolling that one. Wow, all of these hit. Okay, now here we go with his Djin blade. I'm a strength of 4, sadly, because the Djin blade only affords me +1 strength, and that's it. So I'm just gonna double check here on my Djin. +1 strength. Yep, alright. So I need 4. So toughness 4? Alright. Sadly no reroll into wounds or anything else like that, but I do D3 wounds. And you've got only 3 wounds left, right? Or 2 wounds? Oh, here we go! Can I slay this? How much lot to have gone off the table? Apologies, we'll get very passionate with our rolls here. Take these 3 out. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves of 4+.
Come on, Armin, you got this.
5 saves of 4+. 1, 2, 3. He's gone. 3d3 wounds.
No.
And when I slay you, I regain the wound because of my trait. So I'm back to my full 5 wounds. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes. And I get to advance 3 inches, which I am going to do actually. I'm going to advance into can you just push it next to the dreadnought? Actually no, I'm not going to advance to the dreadnought, that's a silly move. I'm just going to stay there because it's my turn next turn. So the turn ending, you've scored your blood and guts, so take that. That was a good round for you. You are on 14 victory points of my 11. There's no morale for me whatsoever, but it is Drukhari turn 4 movement phase. So, Drukhari battle round 4 movement phase. Okay, so let's go quickly to tactical objectives. I've got secure objective 1, which I can't score this turn. Master of Warp, which I cannot score whatsoever because I got to deny psychic or do a psychic. And overwhelming firepower, which I could possibly get 1 victory point this turn. So what have I done? Well, I really want to get this one. So I fell back with my Venom. It's full 16. So on the next turn, it went from there to over here. So next turn I can secure objective 1 and get that VP. So I'm 2 behind right now. And this game is 5 turns, and on a 3 up at the end of 5 turns it will continue. And then I moved my warriors. They're full 7 inches all the way up basically. So I can get into the face of that contempted dreadnought with the laser beams. And then my aeroplane just basically pivoted and moved its minimum to over there to shoot at some stuff, to shoot at the contempted dreadnought. Without further ado, that's my movement done. It is the shooting phase. Because there's no psychic phase with my Eldari. We don't do that nasty stuff. No. Because she who thirsts will be after us. Alright, so I will first activate, and you know what, I've got splinter cannons on my Venom Crawler. I get +6 inches for being, what do you call it? I get +6 for being Obsidian Roase, Kabal. So actually, I can fire all my splinter cannons into him. Why not? I'm not within I'm not within 22 inches. I am I'm over 22 inches. Let me just check. 21 inches for rapid fire. Yeah. So I only get 6 shots, but every shot counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 3s and then I need 6s. So 3, rolling. So all hits.
Oh no.
Oh no. Now I need 6s. 1 save of 3+ to get basic 3.
Yep.
They got basic 3.
Armor saves 3.
Okay, go for it. Oh, he's down to 3 wounds. No. What a shot! Before it sped to get secure the objective, when it turned around, went fired a few shots. Yeah. All right, next shot. The purple squad. The blast gun, which has a range of 24 because of Obsidian Roase, the trait. And then the 4 splinter rifles into him as well. So the blast gun needs 3s to hit. Oh no! Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles. 3 hit. I need 6s because it's poison against the vehicle unit. I got 1 6.
Oh no, here we go.
Save.
Oh, we're good.
Alright, then my aeroplane is missiles and it's Shatterfield missiles into the Contemptor and it's 2 Void Lancers. I need 3s. Here we go. This is what counts. 1 goes through. I need 3s. Oh, roll that again. Yes, 1 save of 5 up.
Oh boy, here we go.
1 save of 5 up. No!
Oh, no!
D6 wounds! It's dead! The 6 is a blow up! Roll
yeah, let's see.
Just for
fun.
Cinematics? No. Okay, it's done its business. The Shatterfield missile also goes off and hits the remaining burning Contemptor Dreadnought. Right, that's all my shooting I've got left. I do have my Archon, which is over there, but everything's into combat. So I am going to go into the assault phase, and this is what I'm going to do. I am going to charge the Archon into these Xenagors. So here we go. Xenagor's already in combat. I get 5, that's enough. If you just put him into the middle there, you don't get to stand and shoot. I will also, just for giggles, because why not, I will charge my... Actually, you know what? They may want to hold a unit, so let's not get too carried away here. Let's not go too crazy. Alright, so I'm going to go straight into combat.
Sure.
Archon, he gets 8 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 5 basic. He gets +1 for his trait, which is Soul First. He gets +2 for the Djin Blade.
+1.
Yeah. He gets +2 for the Djin Blade. The Djin Blade gives him +2 to his
I thought it was
attack.
only strength 4.
He is strength 4, yeah. +1 strength, yeah. So he'll be strength 4. So here we go. He needs...
They're dead no matter what.
He needs 2 to hit. So he rerolls 1s. Yep. So I get all of those, and then I need 4s to wound on the Xenagor. And they get their vulnerables, right?
Yeah, right.
Wow, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves. And you only have 5 Xenagors, right?
4.
5 saves of 5 up. You make 2, you've got 1 left.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Xenagor is left. Leave your Xenagor there. Okay, it's now Drazhar. Drazhar's going to put his 6 attacks. Actually, he's going to put 5 attacks on the Dreadnought and 1 attack on that 1 Xenagor that's left.
Oh no.
2's to hit the Xenagor. Hits the Xenagor. 3's to wound the Xenagor. Wounds the Xenagor. 5 up, Xenagor dies. Xenagor is dead.
Oh, no.
Xenagor's been wiped out. Alright, this is good. This is good. And then the 5 other attacks, which I need 2s. Rerolling 1s because of my Archon. Oh yes! Let me just check my Archon. I always have to check because I always forget if he does the reroll 1s, but I believe he does do it. I just want to be... Yeah, Overlord. Got it. Alright, so now I need 4, 5 and 6s. He is strength 4. With his single blade, his double blade, he's strength 4. Your toughness 7. So normally 5s, but he has his master blades, which brings down the wound by 1 from 5 to 4. 4 pluses, 6s for 4 wounds. Here we go! 2 6s and 2 4s. Right, roll 2 dice for 2 6s. He's dead. It's all over.
Wait, does he explode though?
Oh, does he explode? No.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. Zeke's really changed your ways, but not so much in this game. Alright, so that ends the turn. Completely taken out the entire army. However, I have overwhelming firepower because I took out the chappie there. So I get to 12. It continues to turn 5, so you miss your turn because there's nothing you can do. So I've scored this, and it goes to my turn 5, basically, because Sudden Death it's not included in Chapter 2018 missions. So it goes to my turn 5. I'm going to remove this one as well, because I don't think I can score it, and I'm going to see what are the next 2 objectives. Score of least 1 enemy unit within the terrain, or complete within the terrain, was destroyed. Behind enemy lines is the one I needed! Again, score 1 victory point if you have at least 1 unit. Score D3 if I've at least got 3, which is perfect. So what I'm going to do is movement phase. We can do some camera because it's going to be really quick. Gonna move this to secure objective 1. That puts me on to 13. I can't do There Is No Escape, but I can move all my units. So if you can just shove them into your deployment zone. Thank you. Shove him into the deployment zone and shove my Archon to deployment zone. That gives me the C3 victory point. So I get 1, which puts me on 13. This is how close this game was. Behind enemy white, I get a minimum of 1. And I get another 1. So that puts me on to 14. And because of the actual mission, behind enemy lines,
Break the tie.
the line breaker, at the end of their battle, if you have at least one enemy unit with a deployment zone, you score 1 victory point. That puts me on to 15 VP, and we'll call it, it's another roll and see if the game continues, we'll call it there, right?
Sure.
Because there's nothing we've got left on the South Sun side. So I win by just 1 VP, folks. This was a brutal game, and what I loved was the unique build of this Thousand Suns army. Completely threw me off. And I had an absolute blast. The Drukhari managed to win the day just with 15 to 14. So by no was this a huge victory. You know, a lot of casualties. Drazhar has not been able to be controlled, and they find Cluse's ancient artifact, which would have led the Thousand Suns more closer towards the whereabouts of Black Library, but for them to build an ultimate engine of doom for the Drukhari, because they're looking to build a killer war machine that may win them this system. We will see. Alright, what are your thoughts, Grandpa?
I thought it was a pretty good game. Naturally, it was very close. Discussing it earlier, I think I made a pretty big mistake charging in my Dreadnought. I think the heresy was intensifying, and I really felt like I needed to get him in close combat. What really happened was I was trying to make sure that he maintained his position in relation to Ahriman, to prevent Ahriman from being
To try to
shot
protect
at.
Ahriman, basically.
Yeah, and
which
charging
makes
was
sense.
ultimately the wrong decision. It gave up butcher cannon shots, although I'm not entirely sure how useful they would have been, because I wouldn't have been able to shoot the key units of yours which were in combat.
Yes. So it's all theory now, but the better move probably would not be going into combat. I mean, it was such a close game. I believe when you play games like this, when it comes down to dice rolls, that's what starts to make these games very tight. You've got 2 great generals, 2 great gentlemen, which have a lot of fun to play, and this was brutal. I mean, it's a very aggressive list you've got there. You ripped through my flying fleet of raiders, and I only literally had my characters, 1 Venom, 1 Venom and 1 Void Bomber, and also only 1 Drukhari. So we are licking our wounds as well. Let's shake hands for an absolute game, and you're absolute sportsman. And guys, I hope you enjoy this brutal game of Warhammer 40,000 Battle Report Drukhari versus Thousand Suns. I'm sure next time the Thousand Suns and the way they are playing with the tactics, I'm sure the Thousand Suns will come back and have their vengeance against the Eldari. It seems like my days are numbered. We will see you guys on our next 40k Battle Report. Please enjoy the rest of the shows that we've got in store for you, and please check out the rest of our videos. That's the General signing out.
Thank you.
And that's Grandpa signing out as well. Alright, thank you, buddy. Let's do this. We'll see you next time.